So yesterday, you might have noticed we soft locked our Demon Souls. A very good copy of a very good video game, Demon Souls. So we spent an awful long time last night working and examining what could possibly be the issue. And we discovered that the solution to the problem was to just give it space, give it time, and like any wayward child, came back to us. This is what it did. So we're going to continue playing some Demon Souls. Going to do that today. A very chill, low energy stream today. Just because I'm very tired and well, I slept on a stretcher last night. That's an indication to my energy levels. So why don't we cut on over to that gameplay footage so we can pick up immediately where we left off, which was right outside this fog gate. Now let's see if this game soft locks itself. I don't want to charge straight into the first boss because I want to wait for maybe 1 or 2 people to show up first before you start tackling like the first boss. Instead, let's just go maybe farm a few souls. I need you to jump in there as well. Or not. No, thank you. Oh, I'll just farm a few souls. Right, let's go take on the Phalanx. Let's see if the game soft locks itself again. Watchman, you are you know what? I'm not hedging my bets. Before we started streaming, I was just running around testing to make sure it was okay. Like some serious stutters, like frame stutters, like hard freezes. So we'll see what it's like. Thanks for joining us again, Watchman. Okay, this is where it broke last time. We are Gucci, baby. We are Gucci. Heath unfortunately can't join us today because he's got work to do, which is fair. The man's a busy man. He's got stuff he's got to take care of. Phalanx is a fairly straightforward boss. You just need to clear out all his ads before you go and take on the main hombre. He's just going to yeet his spears at you. I feel like I'm giving a guide, but yeet your spears at me, see what happens. So much better. The stream quality is so much better, dude. It's because we're not faffing around with stupid particle physics that no one cares about. Okay, fortunately those aren't going to do too much damage to me. Okay, no, well, if they start hitting me a lot, then they will. Heal up. I should actually just use some pine resin. I've got so much of it. We haven't really done too much to the Phalanx himself, but that's okay, because our main objective right now is just to clear out some of his guards. Yeah, fire does work wonders on these things. Ouchies. So you just smack them like this. That's all you gotta do. And they just hate it, right? They just hate it. Slugs, you might be unaware of this fact, don't like to be burned alive. So if you want to get rid of a slug infestation, burn your garden down. That's a fun trick. It's a fun tip for gardening from me to you. Let's go in from behind. Let's come from here. Sign of Silence. I've actually never heard of that. Please, if you could do me a solid, Watchman, and explain to me what Sign of Silence is. I mean, listen, Marseille is already fairly adamant that she never wants to play another horror game again after I made her play Resident Evil 7. So, if I'm going to try and get her to play another horror game, it's going to be worth it, you know? Piss off. I can't remember this thing generate. I know it does generate, it just like spawns these things off of it. Ow. Ah, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. What's this thing? Oh, okay. Sure. Yep, then you just gotta keep smacking it. Because it can't attack you when it doesn't have one of these things poking its spears out at you. It's called the Phalanx because it was it's based on a Roman military technique of everyone getting together and being absolute cowards. And just standing there with their shields in a circle saying, "You can't hit us, you can't hit us." And this will be an easy first boss. Yep, that's how you do it. Told you, easy game, right? Waiting for hard mode to kick in because this is pretty easy. What's this person say? The true Demon Soul starts here. Dead by Daylight, more horror and screaming. Isn't that doesn't take all that much to be scarier than Dead by Daylight. I don't want to be mean to Dead by Daylight, but from when I played, it wasn't all that great. Well, I did play it a while ago, in like 2017. A lot of the games, so Dead by Daylight came out, and a lot of games started to sort of copy its formula, because then in, I think it's 2017, Friday the 13th came out, and that was very explicitly like a clone of like the Dead by Daylight formula, except you just play it as Jason. Different iterations of Jason, because like, you know, Dead by Daylight's got its variety of monsters, and Friday the 13th only really has the one man with that machete. So they brought in like different generations of Jason from different like eras of the movie. It was pretty neat. Game wasn't great. They did actually eventually have to shut the game down because no one was playing. I think the server's actually shutting down this year, which is actually pretty tragic considering it's only really been up for 3 of those 3 years. Okay, that is pretty cool. I'm a sucker for like monsters like that have some sort of what's the word, deficiency, but then make up for it with like some sort of like hyper hectic super ability. Which is neat. Like Daredevil, but monster. Okay, there's gonna be another dragon attack here. I missed a ring of fire resistance earlier on, which is fine, I don't really care. Yep. Fortunately we have that, so we don't even need to worry. Okay, it's coming back, go, go, shithead! Okay. It's fine. Oh, there we go, we don't have anything to worry about now. Games that let you, that sort of asymmetrical multiplayer, or sorry, not asymmetrical, asynchronous, because asymmetrical implies that like both teams are like the same, kind of, same but different. But like asynchronous is like, yeah, that one person is drastically different to like the rest of the players. That sort of asynchronous multiplayer, I don't think a game has ever got right. I remember one of the first high-profile instances of like that, of someone trying it, was Evolve, and that game sucked. I don't know.
So there's a lag between the chat coming to you like a minute. So it's either that or the quality. Until we get a new router.
Until we get a router, we got to sacrifice a minute lag or on the quality of the actual footage, is what you're telling me. I see.
I'm gonna go for quality over speed.
Yeah, I'll go for quality over speed. So I don't mind being a bit delayed in the chat. That's okay. It's fine. We're not. There's not like any serious discussions going on here. It's not like I need to be on point, on the ball. I should hope the monsters are extremely fast, because everyone knows slow monsters are the worst. Name one scary slow monster. If you can do that, I'll be impressed. Is the fire? No, it's the guy. That's the one for bleeding. We might as well equip it, right? You know, it's fine. We actually don't need. There's nothing that's going to be causing extreme amounts of bleeds. It'll be fine. Oh, okay. We should maybe go there. I didn't know there was an item there. So my playthrough, when I reviewed this, there were a lot more people down this corridor, a lot more enemies, and there was a man there, and the man was alive, and he said, "Please, sir, I need some help." So I was like, "Ah, okay, you know what, chum? You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. I'll do you a favor. I'll come and drag you out." And I went and I killed all the men, and he was fine. And he thanked me. He gave me a nice little reward, and then he sort of just disappeared. Oh, get out! Yeah, listen, we're trying to go back to our roots a little bit. So of course we're introducing some chat lag, of course. I'm honest, I didn't even know there was a problem wrong with the router. It's been doing so well. I assume something went wrong with it recently. Let's go see if we can find. There is an item around here. Well, if the chat minds, then we have an issue, don't we? Might need to. Yeah, do everything just for the chat. So you know what? You know what, Robert? You've made a pretty damn good point, and I can't ignore that fact. Then I said, "Oh." Slender Man was just. Remember back in like 2013 when everyone was just like, Slender Man is the scariest like piece of shit. Never got it. Like he had one little like indie game, right? That wasn't even that good. Like let's be honest. Like if you played Slender and you were scared, then the game was. It was your fault. It wasn't the game's, you know. It was like your fault for like hyping yourself up to be scared. Let's be honest. Let's be real with ourselves. Slender Man was never scary. And then all of the second Slender Man became scary was when two teenage girls started to like murder children in the name of Slender Man. That shit's weird. But also not because Slender Man is real, just because like they need to get off the internet, like go play outside, you know. That was wild. There was a great documentary on Netflix about it actually, if anyone is interested. I think it's on Netflix. It was an HBO documentary. I can't remember. It was a pretty dark little epithet into the consequences. Oh shit! Not these pieces of garbage. Shit. Easy game. This is so easy. I became a bit late. You missed me taking down the game's first boss, my first try. No big deal. Just how I do things. I mean, I don't want to make a big deal out of anything. Just you know, it happened. One day I'll figure out the exact placement for a backstab, but apparently today is not that day. Hey, bud. Care to look over my wares? Who's telling me? What do you got to sell? That's a lot of souls for Half Moon Grass, my friend. You do have a longsword though, and I want that. Currently, a longsword might actually be better than our broadsword. Longsword is doing. Yes, that is actually. Well, it's roughly the same. I'd rather have the extended reach on it though. I equip it. I did. And once we go in and upgrade some of our stats, pump some points into stealth, we will be strength rather, be able to one-hand the broadsword or the bastard sword, and we'll be Gucci, baby. COVID will haunt our nightmares for years to come. Bye. I don't know, I feel like I'm at a point where like I don't particularly want to go out, but I'm not like terrified of the thing either. Like everyone got like in a big sort of furore about COVID-19, you know, and I'm not gonna go out and tempt fate. Like, I mean, yes, that's the reason I'm not gonna go out to nightclubs, you know. But, yeah. So they do have a Slender movie now. I haven't seen it, but I want to watch it out of morbid curiosity. If it's any kind of if they just commit to like it being like a schlocky horror movie, sure, sold. But like, wow, I feel like I deserve to be hit by that. There was a movie a few years back. It was 2017. I'm convinced I'm the only person in history that actually watched the thing. It was a remake of the Blair Witch Project. Not a remake, but like a reboot of the Blair Witch Project. And it, like, unlike a lot of other like reboots and shit, I didn't think it was that bad. Come on. No. Go away. I'm timing myself. Okay, now I can focus on you. One day I'll figure out that backstab, huh? Hey, Jem Polty's here. Nice to see him in the chat again. Missed him the last few streams. How dare you! Oh, come on! I didn't get close enough to trigger you. Now we need to do some backstabs. Thank you. That's how you do it. I promise I'm not gonna read. If you made a cult, what would it be about? My man, video games. It would be a video game cult, because video games rule. Shit. I suppose that's basically just asking, like, what's your favorite thing in the whole world? What would you want to, like, worship like a cult? It's a damn good question. You never really are. You know, it's not really a question that comes up all that frequently, you know. It's if I had to make a cult, I think I'd make a cult about I think I'll tell you a thing I'm very passionate about. There's a lot of people out there are I've had a lot of arguments with people about this. A lot of people say that Donatello is not the best Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and I think that's highly incorrect. To such an extent that I would very much like to piss off. I would dedicate a large portion of my time to spreading the good word about the leadership skills so very inherent within the purple bandanaed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Because I just think he would be the best leader. I've had raging arguments with us about this with some friends of mine. To go back to it, I got sidetracked. The 2017 Blair Witch, while fairly different from the 1999, 98, about then, very different, and it misses out on some of the key elements of what made that original movie good. Was that it showed you the thing, it showed you the monster, which was a real misstep, I think. Tower Knight, here we go. Real misstep, I think, to like show off like the thing that made like the Blair Witch Project so good was that you never knew what the thing in the forest was, right? You never had any idea what it looked like. I think you had a vague idea of what it sounded like, but that was really it. Even until the end of the movie, you never actually see what it is that's killing those teens. And then the remake was like, nope. Here, look at this scary shadow demon. Even the game did it. There was this Blair Witch game that released last year. Good game, but it like it made like it made stick monsters. It was the weirdest decision. It's like, why would you adapt it like this? So I may have messed up a little bit by coming straight to the Tower Knight, because once you defeat the Phalanx, you unlock the ability to like level up and stuff. And I could have pumped some points into strength, vitality, endurance, all of that stuff. But instead I decided to charge forward. So I don't know how well this is going to go for us. If we play it carefully, we should be okay. They should die from that fall. I genuinely think they should die from that fall. Going out of my way to kill them. Ooh, that was close. They should be dead after that fall. Watchman, please elaborate on your cheese cult. I need a name for your benevolent deity. Shit. I need a name for your benevolent deity, and I need a name for your followers, because otherwise, what's the point of you having a cult, you know? I assume you're familiar with the giant flying spaghetti monster, right? The church's giant flying spaghetti monster. Now that's a good cult. Ah dear, oh dear. I need to take care of these crossbowmen. Piss off, I'm trying to focus here, please. Yeah. Okay, Tower Knight's not that big of a deal. He looks very intimidating. All you gotta do is slash at his ankles a little bit. Yeah, I really should have upgraded my stats a little bit, because now he's actually not meant to be that big of a deal, but if you're hitting with as little damage as I am, it's actually what we're gonna do. We're gonna swap out. Come on, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Shit. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. There you go. You see now it's going to start spilling his magic energy juice. And you want to keep doing that a few times. Yeah, let's just turn into a guide stream. See, look at all that magic energy juice spilling out of his foot. That's what you want to be doing. Dickhead. You know what, let's swap back to this man. That's a bad boy. Shit, I feel like that shouldn't have hit me, but okay. No, not again, come on! I had iframes there, we all saw it. Maybe this helps. Shit. Oh wow, it does that. Cool. Shit. Get in there, get in there, get in there. You do enough damage to his heals. So at this point, before like From had really figured out the recipe, the formula, right? They were super into like puzzle bosses. Shit, it's fine. They were super into puzzle bosses, which is like the big thing with like Tower Knight. You need to figure out, oh, let me smack up his heels a bit, so he goes down, and then smack him in the head. If I can avoid taking damage, that would be ideal, but okay. What do you got? You got bolts. Okay. Pop that. Nope. Wrong foot. Wrong foot. Oh, that didn't hit me. Bullshit. down there. What was that? Okay. Shit! Yeah, that was a big hit. Okay, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Fire was helpful, actually. Oh, bullshit! Wow, I feel like that should have actually hit me. Not complaining. That should definitely have hit me. Shit! Get up, get up, get up. One more, one more, one more. There he is, that's Tower Knight first try. Now we go back and level up a bit, because we desperately need to do it. The dairy mare, that's great. Okay, let's head back to the Nexus and level up a bit. Worship the deity of the dairy mare, and the followers are named the milk fermenters. That's horrible. I mean, it's good, I enjoy it, but it's horrible.
Welcome back.
Can I skip? No one cares about story. So before we level, controversial topic, one that's incorrect, unfortunately, because Superman has what is essentially an infinite power level. So the longer he stays in the sun, the more powerful he gets. The closer he gets to the sun, the more powerful he gets. As long as the sun is essentially like present and as long as the sun is, he's within the sunlight, he is unkillable. Basically, the only person who was able to do that was Doomsday. I actually want to read what the message says before I can. Yes, cutscene. The only thing that was able to kill Superman was Doomsday, and that was largely because he was a kryptonite-based weapon. So, I mean, that makes sense, right? Like, they cancel each other out. But against Goku, which is not exactly made of kryptonite, right? And he's kind of just a dude with a lot of powers, who does, like, attire, whereas Superman does not. Superman would pretty handily, like, destroy Goku. We've seen Goku get tired, right? So that, like, Superman does. That's just a fact. He does not get tired. Saitama is stronger than Goku? I don't know who that is. Is Saitama One Punch Man? That's One Punch. Okay, that maybe, sure. I haven't watched One Punch Man. Well, yes, I'm going to assume that yes, he probably would be able to defeat Goku. Probably, right? Goku's super strong. We know this. He's a bad dad as well, though. People forget that. People's like, oh, I want to be Goku. He's so strong. Yeah, but you kind of raise your kids bad, though.
So I'm going to go 5 for 10 years.
I'm going to go 5 for 10 years. My kid's not going to miss me. He's going to grow up just fine. Comes back, he finds out his son has, like, opened up 4 casinos, like, in caravans dotted around the lot. Why, Gohan? Why have you done this? Well, if only I had some sort of paternal figure to admire and look up to. The only person that had is Master Roshi. And no one wants that. So everyone likes Master Roshi? Huge pervert. Huge pervert. I know what I said. She's a gross old man, we all know it. Master Roshi's a pervert. I know, I can see him behind me, he's still pervert. What's he gonna do? He's gonna beat me up? No, he can't, he's an old man.
Pretty strong.
Nah, he's not old man, okay, he's an old man. He doesn't have any powers. He's got big muscles, cool. You know what I'll do? I'll just I'll show him an image from Playboy. He'll get a nosebleed, he'll faint, and I'll just beat him up, easy.
Of course.
Easiest fight of my life.
Go, let these
Seek soul power, yes, let's do that. Wow, we get a lot of nice levels out of that. So we want to dump 3 into strength, 2 into vitality, 2 into endurance. How many do we have? 2 more. Let's dump 1 more in strength, 1 more in endurance. Yep, we all finished. So if I remember correctly, we can't go further from the Tower Knight. So from the Tower Knight, we have to actually go to the Stone Fang tunnels. If I remember correctly. I'm fairly certain you need to have an actual demon soul before you head there. Okay, we're done, yeah. And the final boss, I'm not sure if it's the final boss, one of the bosses in the Stone Fang tunnels is the Flame Lurker. And that man, creature, is, yes, he is scary, I agree. He's a bit of a dick. You sell crescent moon grass. Actually, you know what we should do? We should, I'm not going to buy from you because the creatures in this level drop the sharp stone thing. Heartstone and sharpstone, which is so good for what you need to. Is it reset? Yeah, we back, boys. We should be back. Hopefully the stream is a bit faster. Much faster. Great. Don't panic, we are back. We're just having issues. This is what happens when you live in South Africa and you have to you're forced into dealing with crappy internet all day. Even when you work for a tech magazine, right, you still have to deal with crappy internet. It's not a unique issue here. Yeah. There's Heath talking about fixing, showing the what did you call it? The emote for maintenance, which is what he's just completed doing. Thank you, Heathbot. You've done us a service. And it should be working. Yeah, chat should be fixed now. Chat should be way faster. We just dipped quality slightly, just a little bit, and it should be much more responsive now. Heath got very excited by having the highest possible quality stream, and it's just like it wasn't viable, you know. Like I want to be able to chat to friends. Okay, you know what? We need to actually. Like, can I hide from him here? We need to just swap out to slightly better heal. That'll do. Sure, pop that. So yes, now we can actually have a conversation about Superman definitely being the most powerful. I mean, I'm saying this because I'm a massive fan of I adore Superman. I feel like Superman is one of my favorite characters. So I love Boy Scout characters. Captain America, my boy. I used to love Batman, and then I was like, and then my issue with Batman isn't so much an issue with the character; it's just the way he's been used. Like I'm getting to a point where like DC needs to learn that they have other characters. They don't need to use Batman as the center of everything that happens, you know, which is just a little bit frustrating. Like I get that he's cool and he's very popular, but there are other characters, and you have this whole pantheon of like champions and heroes, and every story has to start with Batman discovering something, right? Like Batman having to deal with his parents or some shit. And I'm tired of it. Think of something else, guys. Given the opportunity, I would wax lyrical about Superman for this entire stream, but I won't do that because I know liking Superman is an unpopular opinion on the internet. I'll get a lot of flack. The internet likes edgy boys. The way it is. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I love the Punisher. He's my edgy boy of choice. Hey, maybe making it so that only one kind of attack hurts these guys was a bad design decision. Because it kind of sucks. Or whatever. So strong that if he punched at full strength, he would reset. So my argument against that is, like, at this point, Superman's done that twice. Superman has like reset the universe, the DC universe, at least twice at this point. So like, I mean, he survived it twice now. He can do that. Well, I mean, sure, it was his doing the first 2 times, but I don't know, I'm fairly confident he could stop that. But wouldn't this we're getting to metaphysical, theoretical discussions now. If he did have to destroy the entire universe, right? Surely that would destroy him as well. Surely that doesn't count as a win, right? That can't be classified as a win. Okay, we actually can't get across there. Because he dies as well. So that's just a stalemate. We're not talking about who would have a stalemate. We're talking about who would win. Oh, get stuffed. You know? Oh, piss off. Wow, I'm throwing. Fall off the edge. Fall off the edge. Throwing hard today. There it is. At some point I should really return to the Nexus and actually level the sword. Because it is just not performing the way I want it to perform. Just need to farm some. Be as strong as you can punch. Okay, that's the science. That's what the scientists are saying. Okay, I see. I see the scientists' claims, and I respectfully agree. Yeah, I think, like, and I don't know, the chat might have been down when I mentioned this. I mean, if we really just want to, like, ruin it, right? We can just say, well, who wins in that scenario? Whoever you want to win. It's fiction. You know, you should be able to take the amount of okay, sure. So then the real question is if Saitama can do that, can he withstand the same sort of force? You know, that's what I want to know. I should watch One Punch Man, but also don't care for it. Heath and I were just talking today. We're feeling quite starved for, and it's ironic considering how like prevalent it's become as a genre. Feeling starved for like good superhero movies, because there hasn't been one released this year, right? There was Bloodshot, which was based off Image Comics, and that movie kind of sucked, like just a lot. So I'm just feeling a bit starved for some quality Marvel films. What's the delay like on the stream now, Heath?
A few seconds.
Oh, rad. The weird... So, I don't know if anyone... And maybe it's me nitpicking the hell out of it, but like watching Bloodshot... Like a lot of it was filmed in Cape Town, but it wasn't set in Cape Town. It was set in... I think London or something? It was set in Cape Town. Oh no, it wasn't. It was filmed in Cape Town. It wasn't set in Cape Town. I think it was filmed in like London, but they just didn't remove like Table Mountain and shit. Like it was all just still there. Like what kind of movie are you making here, guys? I want to be a superhero. What kind of? I don't want to be rude to the chat, but what kind of dumb question is that? Of course. But like. I would like to be a Captain America. Yeah, no. If anyone says that they want their superpower to be Superman, they can get stuck. Superman's greatest superpower isn't his heat rays or his like supervision or whatever. It's like empathy, but that's neither here nor there. I've always liked the idea of intangibility, like Kitty Pryde from the X-Men. Being able to phase through stuff. I've always thought that was cool. Also teleportation, like Nightcrawler stuff. I've always thought that was really cool. Like fairly overpowered. There was a game adaptation of the it was a god awful game adaptation of a god awful X-Men movie. It was the third one, the X-Men Last Stand. Terrible film. But you could play. I think you could play as Nightcrawler in it. It was rad. That was the only good thing that game did. And I don't even like the X-Men generally. I tend to gravitate towards heroes that aren't like ridiculously overpowered, but like they're not like super duper strong, right? But like have slightly enhanced abilities. Like Spider-Man is one, right? Spider-Man is like, I think he's like a level 8 according to like Shield. So he's not like world ending, but like he can like wreck some shit, right? That's my kind of stuff. I love Spider-Man. In fact, I want to get a Spider-Man tattoo at some point, as soon as I get my Avatar Last Airbender tattoos. Spider-Man is next. Okay, get all the heart stones. I think this one has sharp stones. Large heart stones, okay. There was a sharp stone, okay, cool. I return the question to you, Watchman. What would your powers be? You're not allowed to say Saitama. Just Google. I'm so glad I've already like people already know. I don't know, Hannah. Should we read it now? No, actually, I don't want to read it now. I'll read it, I promise. But like, just give me like an elevator pitch. Give me an elevator pitch of what this person's abilities are. If it's some Naruto garbage, I'll ban you from this chat, I swear. No, I won't. I'll get shouted at by Heath, because I'll be bullying you. Let's go. Okay, so that's our shortcut back. I want you to repair everything, please, and I want you to upgrade some stuff. Yes. We can upgrade this a few times, I think. Oh yeah, now we need one more. Oh, we don't have enough. Oh, I need one more Heartstone Charm. That longsword's already doing so much better. Almost needs to. I probably shouldn't venture further because I don't really have all that much healing. As a drawback, okay, that's pretty cool. I like those kinds of. I don't know if you would necessarily call it like a magic system. You know the difference between like hard and soft magic, right? That stuff's cool. Like it's an actual like thing you can like sort of like study up on. Very interesting. We are gonna head back quickly and see if we can maybe spend some of the where are we? We're gonna crush some of those hero souls. He sees an insect, okay, sure. That feels fairly what's the word? Difficult to balance out? Is this me? Oh, okay, Ant-Man as well. I love Ant-Man. People give Ant-Man shit. Dude, like that shit. So the whole shrinking thing, like the shrinking thing is cool, right? The coolest thing is the proportionate power. Like that shit's cool. That's like that is straight up my kind of stuff. Right, let's burn some of our souls. Do we want to use some of our boss souls? You use this for the spear, but I'm not going to use it for the spear. I have no point. There's no point. I'm not going to use spears.
Seek us the then touch the demon inside.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. We get 4 levels out of this. So let's drop that in strength. Let's drop 2. Let's drop 2 in strength. 1 dexterity, 1 in vitality. Okay.
Art thou finished?
How do we? Do I?
Then touch the soul of the mind.
Really? Do I? I thought I. Oh, I had 11,000. That's what I'm thinking.
I shall
I'm being an idiot.
thy return.
In fact, let's go and.
I can forge weapons.
I mean, it's not a great value proposition, but like we kind of need some more healing, so we'll just buy 15 of those. I don't mind. We'll make those souls back quick. So now we can go on and I think the is it the tunnel spider? It's the next boss. I think it's called the tunnel spider. It's the big spider that shoots the fire down the tunnel. Hence why I'm thinking that's its name. Let's take the elevator up. Oh wait, there's a lizard there. Where's a lizard? We want it. Come here, shithead. On your belly. On your belly. On your belly. No man, don't flip it up, you idiot. What? Cool. Cool. That was a botched. This whole show sounds like the most classic anime bullshit ever. Which means I can understand why people like it, I suppose. Who am I to judge? I just finished Devil May Cry 5 and liked it, so. And that has some anime-ass anime in it. Like no, I'm not gonna. I won't get into spoilers, but like the conclusion of that game is basically, well, the thing that wins the day and the end of that game is just anime. Anime shows up. Oh, the sword is already so much better. Oh, hello. Shoot. Ah, we're fine. We're Gucci. Ooh, we're not Gucci. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Easy game. Nope, I needed you to backstab him, not slash him. Sure, that'll work. Hop on through there, and we'll see what happens. Easy. There are a few of these traumas in here. Yep, here they are. Ah, what's the 2 for 1? Yeah, man, come on. Better than this. You're better than this. Shh. Come on, Gengar. Get him. Get him. One more. That long sword really is so much better. Yeah, can you imagine how much closer I'd have to get if I was using the broadsword? Yes. I think that actually might be the piece we need to get another level on this bad boy. Okay, if I remember correctly, there are Chomas throwing their rocks here. Yes, let's see if I can get this right now. Like, yep, there it is. I knew it. You get some nice items here. 2 unknown warrior souls. It's a nice pickup. Somewhere around here there is a thing you pull. Oh, no, we're back here. It's right down. No, we're back. This game, to go through there, that's where we came from. We need to go up here. Because we need to basically turn off. So from what, okay, I actually think really enough, now that you've described it a little bit more, I think I actually know exactly what you're talking about. Is it the one where he's basically the anime protagonist, but he desperately doesn't want to be the anime protagonist? Is that the one? I've seen. Okay, I have seen clips in that on online. Okay, that does make sense. And I remember when I saw it, I was like, huh, that's actually a really cool idea. Okay, so fair enough. I'll concede you on that. Check you later, Fontana. See you in the next one. I'll concede you on that. That's a great premise for a just for a story. Not even just an anime story. It's just a great premise for a story. Someone who desperately doesn't want to be the main character. Okay, there was a way around this. Oh, it was through here, yes. Gotta hop on through here. If you're lucky, you can get them to chuck their rocks onto one another, but I don't think you get that lucky. Great. And then you drop down here. I'm hoping that didn't trigger them. No, it did. Why wouldn't it? I thought that was gonna kill him. I'll do some, you know what, maybe tomorrow if we, we're probably going to still be streaming on the PS5. Tomorrow we can try like swap it over to like the PC so we can get a live feed reaction. Do a fine brothers on this bitch. Bye. Wow, I nearly one-shot that guy. That's good. So those upgrades coming in handy now. Told you we need to upgrade the sword. Got him. If we play this well, we can pull this off. Oh no, we have to trigger him. Okay, game. I was in an animation. That's garbage. I like that. I'm not a big anime person, but I like it when it can take the piss out of itself. That's cool. I like that. Like that's fun. I enjoy something that is sort of like self-aware like that, and like satirical, because it sounds satirical, which is cool. Sure. You can drop down there. He also sounds like a real, like, what's the word? Just a bitch of a character. Like, just shut up and appreciate your gifts, you know? I suppose that's the melodrama, right? That's what, like, anime so often does, is melodrama. Whether you like it or not. Pop it. Okay, wolf. Okay, wolf. One-shotting wolves. That's how you play this game. Yeah, guys, this game's pretty easy. Got a reputation. It's got, I heard a lot of people saying this game's super hard, but it's pretty easy actually. I don't know. Wolves done yet? Two-shotting wolves. One-shotting wolves. Easy game. It's so unfair to me, but video games have conditioned me into just hating wolves. Which is not fair, because I think wolves are fairly nice. Well, no, they're not. They can be savage. Like, I have no reason to hate them to the extent that I do. It's just I've played so many video games where wolves are like the default basic ass enemy. He's like, sorry wolves, it's not your fault. It's the industry. The industry is against you. Yeah. My nose is itching. It always tends to happen at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I think it's stress. Okay, let's go you next. Got him. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. Nope, nope, no, I'm fine. See you with your bag of goodies. I want it. You. First, we pick up what's there is on unknown here, so. Okay, so it's basically the plot of Spider-Man 2. Just with higher stakes. Because of the of an actual honest to god meteor, I guess. Okay, this should pump water into the lava pit, which opens up the passage into the... Is the spider boss? Okay, I know where to go. Not gonna lie, I'm not confident on the spider boss because the last time I had so much healing that I was able to just sort of like heal through a lot of his attacks, a lot of his damage, and I don't think I actually have that capability right now. The Estus Flask was really one of the best things they could have done to this whole franchise. Like, it really changed the game. It took Demon Souls from being like a cool, interesting experiment into like, oh, this is going to be massive, you know. I can actually even go and level my sword again. What's through here? I don't think I went through here last time. Or did I? Ooh, what's... Oh yes, the spider demon's through there. Go on, cast fireball. Easy. Eat shit. That's easy. Spiders through there. Cool. Later, real watchman. Have a good afternoon. Where do we go? Oh, we need to go down. This isn't like, could we get in here? No, we couldn't. Right. I thought there was another way there because you see the little fire salamanders dangling on the walls, but I guess we cannot actually go in there, which is fine. Instead, we go and throw ourselves to the mercy of a massive fire spider. Do we have anything that's vaguely useful here? Pine resin could be helpful. Nice animation. Do you have official's leggings? Okay, here we go. Oh, it's not through here. One more down. That's a nice pickup. Stone of ephemeral eyes makes you human again, which gives you all your health back. Because if you die, you lose that half HP. Well, you drop down to half HP, and it kinda sucks. Jesus. Is that gonna happen again? Feel like it is. Goodbye. Yes, at the bottom of this elevator. That's the spider. Let's quickly run down and collect what we need to collect while we're up here. I think we need to have a better... Actually, what? Oh, we can one-hand this thing now. It's still just slow. I'd rather use the longsword, honestly. What's this? Spiderstone shard. Sure. Okay, let's figure out what's down here. I wonder what could possibly be the next boss. Yes. What's through here? The Spiderstone chunks. Thanks. Okay, let's... I've died over 9,000 times. Be better. Time for guarding. I shouldn't even think of the Pine Resin will be all that good yet because he is a fire creature, so... Oh, I'm a spider, that's what it is. There, kid. Come on, I did this first time last try. Well, it's going about as awfully as it could possibly go. Heal. Nope, we need to get back into that one. Okay, this is going about as poorly as it could possibly be going. Shit. Heal, 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 heal. Heal, dickhead! It's fine. We die, go back to the Nexus, we're okay. I have to probably burn Ephemeral Stone for the next run, but it's okay. We can kind of want to level up my sword a little bit more. I think we'll level up, and I think we'll maybe call it there. What do you say, Heath? I'm going to quickly burn a few souls and then we think we maybe call the stream there. We have enough to, I think, level our sword at least once.
I can forge weapons.
Yes, 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 yes. First you repair my shit, thank you, friend. Let's upgrade the longsword to one more. I can't do it. That's fine. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna call it there. We cleared 2 bosses this run. We can come back and do Armor Spire next time. We can maybe farm a few healing items, but we'll get it next time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next Demon Souls run.